And I know, right? We're going to continue doing this. I know, right? I know, we're just running right into it. So on the subject of Trump supporters, let's watch a grown man scream in a supermarket at a teenager.
How's that? How's that? How's that? Fuck you where you breathe, okay?
Why are you coming
Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How's that, pal?
I didn't tell you what to do.
You did. You said don't talk to people who you don't know. I'll talk to whoever the fuck I want to know.
Never mind.
How's that, pal?
Never mind. I did tell him not to talk to you.
That's right. So use your fucking head if you know how.
Understood.
Okay, you little pimply little shit.
Pimply.
If you guys could not do this in the store.
That sounds good to me.
So then leave.
I'm checking out, sir.
Yeah,
Check
just
out.
Go ahead, ring out. If you could take
Okay?
6
You're not
feet.
that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you?
Anyone that ever speaks to me automatically wants to fight me. And I have to tell them, you're not that guy. You're not that guy. I know you just asked me to stop screaming in the middle of a supermarket, but you're not that guy. I know that you're like a third of my age, right? I know that you're only like a teenager, and I'm like in my 40s or 50s, but let me just tell you, you're not that guy. You're not. If anyone, I can talk to whoever I want. You're not that guy, kid. You're pimply.
Pal, trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you?
Absolutely.
You're gonna get arrested for this?
Arrested for doing what? Just
I
like
love the zoom in on this guy's chest hair, by the way. The zoom in, like, you know, like when you've got a camera, I've been in these altercations before. I'm not even joking. I've been in altercations with anti-maskers where I film them. And sometimes, you know, it's hard to do this and try to, like, maintain the interaction. So sometimes you put your phone down and you accidentally get a zoom in on their chest hair.
You're gonna get arrested for this?
We have, like, it focuses and everything. You can see the chest hair. It's right there. It's, like, focusing, crisp, 720p chest
You get
hair.
arrested for this?
Arrested for doing what? Just like a pimple on the left. Somebody says something.
Anyone that ever speaks to me in a grocery store must be a pimple on the left. You're not that guy. What? You're not that guy. You must be a leftist. I know that you're a teenager and that you just asked me to stop screaming at random people. You must be a pimple on the left. By the way, look at my chest hair.
And you don't like it.
Sir?
And you don't like it, right? Is that what it is?
If
You
don't
little
stop
pimp.
yelling,
Can you hold the
get-
You little pimp. This is the thing, right? This is the thing. And this should be classified as a disease. Right? Fatal Facebook syndrome. That's what this is. This guy has fatal Facebook syndrome. It's fatal. It's terminal. This guy is diagnosed with terminal Facebook syndrome.
Like a pimple on the left. Somebody says something and you don't like it.
Sir?
And you
I read someone who I went to high school with 40 years ago say something on Facebook. So that means anyone that would ever think of speaking to me, I can speak to anyone I want at a grocery store. I can do whatever I want. But if someone speaks to me, they're a pimple on the left. Because that's what my high school friends said. And we played football together. They're not that guy. They're not that guy. Trump 2020, by the way.
don't like it.
By the way, if you think that this is funny so far, wait for the ending. I know. You're thinking, how could this get any better? Right? I know. Let's go back to the chest hair. How could this get any better? Right? You're thinking, how could this possibly get any... Okay, let's just play it to the end.
For this?
Arrested for doing what? Just like a pimple on the left. Somebody says
pimple.
something and you don't like it.
Sir?
And you don't like it, right? Is that what it is?
If
You
don't
little
stop
pimp.
yelling,
Can you hold the
get
camera
out of
while
the
I check
store.
out?
I'll leave the store,
I'm listening
okay?
to the young
Fuck
lady.
you where you bleed, pal. Right where you bleed. You vote for fucking Biden and suck right here.
Have a good day, sir.
Oh my god! Look at this guy.
For fucking Biden and suck right here.
You're a teenager. Isn't that illegal? Let's talk about that. This guy is telling a minor, a 16-year-old, a minor, to engage in oral sex with him in a public place. Isn't that illegal? Let's talk about this. Isn't that fucking illegal? This guy's telling a teenager to suck his dick in public? That's illegal, right? That's pedophilia. Huh. Again, I covered a story about Trump supporters, or a Trump supporter who was plotting to assassinate Joe Biden and shoot up a mall, who had 5,000 pictures of child porn on their computer. Being a pedophile and being a Trump supporter They might as well be the same thing in a lot of instances. Now, I'm not trying to cast any broad brushes here, but it's interesting that this guy is telling a 16-year-old boy to suck his dick in public. It's weird. It's weird. But
Like,
again, let's just go back to the chest hair while I talk about this. Like, this is like, I don't know, man. Again, terminal Facebook syndrome. That's what this is. Like, they think anyone who's ever going to, if someone talks to me in public, they must be Antifa. They must be a rioter and a looter. If someone ever told me to stop screaming in a public place, they must be a rioter and a looter and a Biden supporter. Wait a second. Did someone just ask me to stop screaming in a public place? Suck my dick! I need to run! Like seriously, like what goes through this person's head? Like, do they think that they're owning someone? Do they think they're winning in the battlefield of ideas? What? What? Jesus. This guy's like literally 3 times as old as this kid. And he's screaming at him in a grocery store. And then leaves empty-handed? Well, I guess he doesn't leave empty-handed. When you consider all things, I guess he does not leave empty-handed. But what a waste of one's day. Go to a grocery store, buy nothing, tell a teenager to engage in sexual acts with you, and then rage quit? But hey, he's not leaving empty-handed, right? I guess you can say that at least. Jesus Christ. What a dullard. What a dullard. But my serious analysis here, yeah, it's fun making fun of Trump supporters, right? But like seriously, we have 20 to 30% of the population of this country, right? That 1, they don't believe in germs. 2, they think every black person is evil, the incarnation of evil, a rioter and a looter, and if I see them in a grocery store, I have to call the cops immediately, right? Every person who, doesn't have any facial hair is a beta soy boy cuck, right? Like, they think that, like, oh, everyone who asks me not to scream in public, they must be a Biden supporter. They must be a soy boy. What do we do with these people when Trump is out? What do we do with them? You think they're just going to go away? No, they're not. This is going to be a problem for at least the next 10 years of our collective lifetimes. And I hope to God that these fascists dwindle in size and population. I really do. But I'm not, I have no disillusions that they will in any quick time period. This is the last gasp, the last desperate gasp for air of the dying, like, white man complex. That's what this is. This is someone who spends their all day, every day on Facebook talking with their high school classmates about what the left is doing. It's weird. It's weird. It's super fucking weird. It's super fucking weird. But have fun being viral, dude. Fucking creep. Absolute fucking creep.